What's up, everyone? It's your boy Top Cat the Gamer, and we are back with some more Trails Through Daybreak. We're going to continue on after the last mission where we fought a damn archdevil. It was like the most out of nowhere shit like that happened. It was crazy as hell. But we're going to go continue on. It's supposed to be having some type of get together here in Montmartre. So let's get on with the show. Hope you guys are doing well. If you're new to the channel, tap that like button, subscribe if you haven't, so you can see more and come back for more. Let's get it going. Alright, says they invited many of their friends and acquaintances to join them, amounting to more than a modest celebration. Everybody's here. She just gonna come in and just fold her arms. I mean, they really did get everybody. What's the dude got his mouth open for? You like, was it because it was the prince? Yeah, they're making that bank up in there tonight. You just know shit's about to go wrong. With Armada's reign of terror at an end, they were able to let go and truly enjoy the moment. Oh, wow. Yeah, the party, you know, things kind of stop when she show up. God damn. That's too funny. And despite most attendees rarely or never crossing paths, they opened up to each other in record time. Even celebrities like Judith, Nina, and the Crown Prince fit right in with the evening of merriment and delicious food. Oh, even that fool was there? There were some who stepped over the line. I think it's funny as hell they put that in there after he said something. I'm sorry. That was too damn funny. There were some who stepped over the line and ended up paying the price, but they only got what they deserved. That's funny. Hmm. That's Sahara and Shahina.
I can't believe even Sal ended up coming. This shit ended up being a crazier mess than I was counting on.
It is quite the mishmash of people. I never pictured Ren, the Gralsritter, and the Crown Prince to ever be in the same room.
Got a point.
If you tried to tell someone who wasn't here about this guest list, they'd think you were making it up.
Especially so with unscrupulous celebrities like Risha Mao and Judith Lanster being here. Since we do owe them, however, I see no reason to drive them out.
Why would you think of doing that in the first place?
I got no comment on either of them. Though Miss Vice President here might not be as up for letting some things slide.
Just how far stuck in the past are you? If nothing else, dealing with the Twilight forced me to be a little more flexible with whom I work. And I certainly doubt you could have triumphed in Oracion without the help of people from all sides of the moral spectrum.
True.
Sure doubt it. Realizing that you can't always keep it clean is a sign that you have truly matured. I'd wondered if the two of you would ever grow up, but at last, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Don't let me in with him.
That says a lot right there. Or maybe you two haven't changed in the slightest. You're both exactly like you were in high school. That goes double for you then. You're still the same slave driver you always been. Paid off, though, from student council president to the counseling the president. Humble brag, I guess. To be sure, you never been shy about your lofty ambitions. What's the plan then? Build a foothold in the CID, shooting through police bureaucracy, then finally landing in politics? I won't deny it. Skill and knowledge only have meaning when you use them, and I intend to use mine. He does strike me as someone who will become president and be a good one. I really think he could be a good one. Of course, there are plenty of roads I could take to get into politics besides that one. Here comes his boundless confidence. Not like he ain't got good reason for it, but ugh. I bet your chief must have a hard time working out what to do with you. Well, she's a smart woman. I don't doubt she sees right through me. You found yourself a fine base of operations, haven't you? It's almost a shame the actual work you do from here is as shady as it comes. It really is a nice place. Even your landlords are sweethearts. I'm sure them being around has helped you achieve a balanced diet too, even if it probably still contains far too much sugar. Who are you, my mother? And if you think the work we're doing here is shady, maybe stop piling more on us. How are things with your dad, by the way? I've heard he's at least cooperating with questioning. He is. I started seeing glimpses of the man he once was. I did plan to stay in Aracion until a guilty verdict on his charges was reached. But my mother sent me away, saying she was sure I had something more important to do. I see. Simone always was a strong woman, and it appears that she still is. Well, even if there is more to come, you must be feeling some relief that you finally settled matters with him. I do. Half the reason I wanted to become a bracer was to clear my doubts about my father. I hate how those doubts turned out to be justified, but even still, he'll always be family to me. And though it led me to being one in charge, to charge him, I don't regret the path I chose. Now I can dedicate my days to mulling over what being a bracer really means to me. It's time for me to consider my personal goals, to find out I can wield my sword for my sake. It's like I can finally see things for what they truly are for the first time. Maybe you should try aiming for that unofficial S rank then. You know, you got the determination to work for it. I don't know about that. Or why do I don't know about that or why you know about that rank for that matter. But now that I have a clear head, I feel like even A rank is too high for me as I am. Though, since the higher ups rejected not only my resignation, but my request for a rank decrease, I'll just have to make peace with it. You even asked for a demotion? Damn, you really gotta learn to loosen up. Oh yeah, you said your dad was half the reason you became a bracer, right? What was the other half? What? Uh-oh. Like, did something happen at school between me dropping out and graduation? You could say that, I suppose. But it has absolutely nothing to do with you. Not in the slightest. That means it has everything to do with him, just so you guys know. Got it. What's your deal? Did I screw up or something? You do nothing but screw up with Delane. Me and my big mouth. Stop whispering over me. Honestly, boys. How the hell you whisper over somebody like that? Come on. You know, I heard how you two had a whale of a time at your own little gathering following the school, the school festival's after party. How disgraceful. Look, just because Renee brought his older girlfriend along doesn't mean we were looking to get into trouble. We just wanted to drink some stuff, a square off a vice pres, a square of a vice pres would have had over our head. We didn't have a choice but to leave you out. Though we certainly saw some stunning clientele at that place X picked out, didn't we? Don't tell her that. I knew it. I knew it. You supported me during the school student council elections, but you were getting up in such debauchery. Oh my god. Oh man, debauchery behind the scenes. This is funny as hell. Renee did that shit on purpose. Look at him sitting back there smirking, just like he knew it was gonna piss her off. Then out of nowhere, you just leave that letter in. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Bringing it up again is hitting below the belt, isn't it? In whose playbook? Besides, I'm the one who's in the wrong here. You don't need to apologize.
If I'm allowed to stay on this subject, then please at least answer one question for me.
Uh-oh.
Not why you left us behind. Why you wouldn't let us help you.
That's a good ass
I know
question.
we were at that age where we weren't quite adults, but we weren't children either. Maybe we couldn't have helped much even if we tried. But it's been 7 years, and all of us are grown now. And we're not the only ones who want to help you. All of your part-timers do too, along with so many others. Is there nothing we can do? Can you still not rely on us?
Sorry.
Elaine.
I know what you're going to say. I'm sorry, Van. I overstepped my boundaries there.
Like I said, I'm the one who's in the wrong. So you know, you're right to be mad at me. And honestly, it makes me kind of happy that you are. Thanks.
You are so uncool.
But damn.
Yeah, no arguments here.
It goes beyond uncool. It's almost painful to watch sometimes. You try your best to come across as apathetic about everything, but it's obvious as can be that you're faking it.
I agree. We bracers might get labeled something as embarrassing as allies of justice, but you're the one acting more like a kid's idea of cool. Someone who's so soft that he can't bear to turn his back on anyone in need.
Hit the nail on the head. You're softer than half the candy you eat, and aren't even aware of it.
That's fucked up.
You guys can stop dunking on me anytime now.
They've been roasting his ass all game. Everybody been roasting him.
Putting aside your uncool demeanor, then you could probably stand to be a little more like the adult you are in front of your employees.
Of course. Fairy is such a little...
Damn, fun's over already?
We didn't mean to butt in. We just wanted to tell you that it was about time for the party to break up.
That doesn't really track with how hard you were trying not to be noticed.
How long have you guys been there?
Pardon us. We arrived roughly around when you said thanks.
You are so hopeless. You can sniff out just about anything, but you couldn't catch a whiff of us right around the corner.
Elaine!
We're heading back to the branch now. What are you gonna do?
We won't stop you if you were planning a little one-on-one time with your friend there.
Oh my god.
Of course I'm not. I'll come down and join you.
I'm planning to return to the office as well. Will you be accompanying me, Kincaid?
If I may, I will be right there.
Aw, there were so many cute girls here I felt like I was clicking with too.
Bro, doesn't he have a girlfriend?
I can stay longer, right sir? Are you out of your mind?
You have reports to write.
I feel you, young man. I feel you so much it hurts.
Honestly, I'm of the same mind. But it isn't right to deny the regulars of their bistro any longer.
Thanks for inviting me, Van. I had a lot of fun here, too.
Good lord, boy, Risha is just... come on, man.
I am so very honored that you extended an invitation to my humble self as well.
I don't think anybody invited Sal. I think he just showed up.
We didn't! Why did you even come?
Yo! Yo, that was funny as shit, bro. But it sounds so stupid. Thank you for the invitation. Oh my god. Thank you for inviting me. Oh my god. The man was like, we didn't invite you, you son of a bitch. Like, you just came. Why did you even go? Oh my god. That was funny. I'm sorry, yo. That was hilarious.
My bad. I just wanted the hot dancer, but he ended up tagging along.
Oh god, man.
So it was your fault!
Man, that shit was hilarious. He was like, we didn't. Why the hell did you even come? Nobody is friends with Sal. Oh, god damn. Oh my god. Oh shit, man. That was funny as hell. Oh, oh man. Too damn hilarious. Every time you turn around, that man is looking at his ass. Like,
I still can't believe it. You really went to Aramis then?
Yeah, so I dropped out.
That stage performance you did when you were a student was bonkers. Albert was almost starry-eyed when he was watching it. He started going on about how we had to do something at least as good.
I was not, and I did not.
I think you did.
Well, may it serve as inspiration while we start ironing out what we want to do for our own festival. Goodbye for now, Van. Thank you for inviting us.
There were so many interesting folks. I had a blast chatting them up.
Glad to hear it. What about you? Have fun?
Well, the food was pretty stellar, and it was exciting to meet so many different kinds of people.
This dude right here.
Whatever. Thank you for inviting me, sir.
Aw, sir. Look at him being so sweet.
Sweet now, but will he go back to sour later?
You know he will. He gonna get back to the university and be like, that son of a bitch out there with Agnes and...
You don't need to analyze me.
This shit is hilarious. You good?
Oh, it's nothing.
The train arriving on platform 2 will be traveling through the Aubert district.
The Aubert.
There's our train.
You gotta go, Agnes. Right. Don't worry. It really is nothing.
It's not nothing.
It's been a challenging day, so I hope you got a lot of rest.
Same to you. Night all. It's only 8 and I'm already feeling beat. It's just my imagination, right? We've dealt with all Armada's leftovers. My nose ain't picking up anything out of the ordinary either. But... yeah, what that damn thing said to him.
I doubt I'll sniff out anything more tonight. Better to focus on clearing out the 4 SPGs I've got piled up over the next couple days. I should make the rounds and see what else I can wrap up.
Alright, so I think here you kind of get to just, you know, I think there's a couple of quests you can get out of here. Dear Spriggan. Huh, anonymity requested. There's something I would like to tell you, Spriggan. Please decode this and arrive at the truth. I shall be waiting. The fuck does that even mean? The hell's this? Dear Spriggan. Doesn't look suspicious, at least. Alright, my interest is piqued. I guess this message here must be the code it was telling me to look into. Sorry, shit, damn. Go to the stable along the river upon which the injured iron steeds descend. Seems innocent enough. Don't know what they're after, but I'll play along for a bit to see what's up. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, that looks like there is a couple of little things to check here. These two. Thank you, Paulette. Truly. I really had a great time. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, even if the food wasn't mine. Is that so? That's too bad. I would have loved some of your cooking. So, about the festival. I mean, do you want to maybe go with me? With Hume too, of course. May I have this date? Look at him! I'm afraid I can't. Sorry. He's trying. I give him all. He's trying, but she's probably scared to be hurt by him again. I wouldn't mind if you showed Hume around at the festival. And I might just come along with you. Oh, jeez. Well, that's fine by me. Wow. You actually had the balls to ask. And she agreed. Sorta. He's got a real marathon ahead of him. I have to keep an eye on him on how he does. I think he's gonna be fine. I think he just needs to like stay being what's the word? Dependable. Thank you, Paulette. I'll make it the best day of her life. Don't go crying just yet. You better not pass the habit on to Hume, okay? Right. I'll make sure of it. Can't blame him for being wary of him. Dude's got a lot of ground to make up. He does. He's got a lot of shit. He's got a lot. A lot. Is that outside or is that on the top floor? Yes, Mom, I get it. I promise I'll be back in time for New Year's. I'll go ahead and talk to Grammy. What? You already told her? Why wouldn't I? You already went off gallivanting over in Aracion without even telling us. And not to mention what the tabloids have been saying about you. Do you have the slightest idea of how worried we've been over you? I can explain. Just make sure you get all your affairs in order and tidy yourself up before you come here. Understand? By the by, if there's a special someone you're just getting serious with, you can totally bring them over with you if you want. Your mom won't mind. Mom, give me a break. You're asking the impossible. Sounds like an important family call. I won't butt in. From the sound of it, she's talking to her mom. As far as I know, she was a theater actress and a second Grimcat. Tough nut to crack. Her grandma's probably worse though. She was the chanson singer and the first Grimcat. Wouldn't want to mess with her. You realize I have better things to do with my life, right? Like I don't know my career as her biggest movie act. Excuse me? What do you mean? Look for someone at work? You're not seriously expecting me to do that. Shit, her mama's on her ass, boy. Alright. So it's a little check-in there. Yeah, let's get out of here. Everybody's just kind of hanging out around here. Okay.
Those are impressive results. AAA rank! Headquarters
All right.
is sure to be impressed.
Got the highest rank.
I'll gladly take that.
What is that? An Altium garb. Holy shit, look at that thing. 100% elements. Ooh. It's not bad. Not bad at all. It's pretty much like a platinum coin in a way. Yeah, because it's like, that's 10 to everything, but the item drop plus 50%. Ugh, that shit sucks. I gotta put this on somebody though. Somebody's gotta have this. You know what? I probably need to put it on him. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, but not having no elements. Like, yeah. Let's see here. What? He has a strap and a gladiator headband. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? Yeah. Yeah, I'll stick it on him. It's basically a kind of like enhanced or a super enhanced version of the one that he had anyway. But doesn't seem to be a big problem, and I got a ton of carrier bombs, so I'm just like, doesn't really matter in the end. Let's see here. I feel like there's other stuff we can do here tonight, though. We got connection events. Yeah, we do have connection events. All right. Let's see something really quick.
Off we go.
Okay, nothing here. Oh, you know what? Let me go to IOTA real quick.
Come on. Need help with something?
Let's see, and oh, only a little bit more. That shit sucks.
Thanks for being such a good customer.
All right, I'm just checking out all these places. I know you could probably go to the movies.
Let's do this.
I'm just making sure nothing is in these areas. Oh, there's something over there. See, that's why you do it. Oh, down here again. That will figure.
Eat something?
Oh, the ladies are out. Eating some kebabs. Good work out there, Elaine. You too, Fee. I don't even know how to begin thanking you. Actually, are you two okay to coming along? I know you only just got done with all that. That was mostly just talking. I'm good to go a little longer. You really held your own, Regina. I'm impressed. I heard you help keep Edith safe while I was away. Even you know who had some good things to say. I'm sure he was just being nice. I really do depend on him too much. Is she talking about Albus? On the topic of you know who, was he helpful out at the old Capitol? He didn't do anything reckless out there, right? Like get himself into trouble? Tell me he didn't get in your way. I wonder. Is that concern I hear? Or is she talking about Jin? What? No. It's just I don't want a coworker making us look bad. I hope he's doing okay for his sake. I know he's been worried about looking good lately, since he's got that promotion lined up. I'm just worried he's acting riskier because of it, especially with what happened to Ewan. True, racer ranks are more than just skill. There's a fair bit of luck in the equation too. But Albus will be fine, rest assured. So it is Albus. Yeah, he looked real shaken when he heard about that Ewan guy. But he turned right around and backed us up the whole way, along with Lahad and Xialing. Seemed like proof enough to me that he knows how to focus and prioritize. I see. Well, good. He better be able to clear his head like that if he wants to get to B rank. There it is. Now she's speaking her mind. You know, you're not far off yourself. Why not join him on the job now and then? Well, maybe. I'll give it some thought. I mean, it's obvious they like each other, but they're being weird about it. Looks like Elaine and the other bracers are having an after party. I thought they all split up after they got back. Not a group I want to stick my nose in, but they might take it the wrong way if I pretend I don't see them. I guess. I mean, aren't you... Oh, Van, doing the rounds as usual? We didn't have any requests to handle, so we decided to enjoy ourselves a bit. Thanks for keeping an eye out. We didn't see anything out of the ordinary on that. Oh, it's nothing. Just wrapping up some errands of my own. You ladies take it easy here. Don't go overboard with the hard stuff. Well, if I do end up too sloshed to walk myself home, maybe I can call on a certain someone to escort me. You'll take any for SPG, right? Well, okay, wow. These two are already sauced. Looks like you've got a rough night coming up, Albus. Please, I'm joking. I would never do something so demeaning. I imagine you're pretty exhausted yourself between today's incident and the mess in the old Capitol. We gotta breathe. Ooh. Sorry about that. Man, you got a brief bit of calm before the storm. So make sure you rest up tonight. Yep, back at you. Alright. So let's go ahead and hit the movie theater.
Taking off now.
Doesn't like anything is here.
Rainfall, thank you for walking into my life.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
Alright, let's see what we can see.
Hello. We have merchandise for the movie.
What's playing right now? Wolves Record. I think I saw that.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember?
Hell, I think I've seen all these, haven't I?
Banner launched.
Yeah, Climber Story. Wolves Requiem, and Golden Blood. We didn't see the director's cut. Shit. Yeah, but everything else, yeah. I guess the director's cut then.
Hello.
That's the only thing that new. I don't know if that
For your visit today.
gives us a new one. Tickets for okay, well.
The showing on screen too.
Let's grab a seat. That's 15 extra minutes of footage. Damn. Damn, director's cuts. A sinister pharmaceutical company seeks to shake the very foundation of the world with a deadly engineered virus. Cast with still in its design, documents Zoe and her partner Rick begin sniffing for clues, which leads them to the chief developer at the lab. Zoe attempts to get close to her target in the way that she has an A-class spy does best.
Stop it, please! I told you, I've already got a boyfriend.
Oh, I heard you loud and clear. I also recall you saying that he's buried neck deep in debt. Tell you what, I'll pay off his debt in full on one condition. Break up with him and be mine. If you still refuse, then I'm afraid I must ask you to resign. So what'll it be?
Oh, Rick. I'm so sorry. Could you at least look away, sir? I'm really not used to this sort of thing.
My, aren't we shy? Very well. Just don't keep me waiting.
The fuck is happening
Yes,
here?
That's a good girl. There's absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about.
Hey, you finna get shot.
I'm gonna have so much fun stripping you bare.
Gotcha, you naughty boy.
Yo, Judith, man. That's funny. She's like, oh no. Hey, is that who I think it is? Who is it? Oh, Gotti. Alright. Van, my man. It's been a while. How you been, huh? Hey, Gotti. Didn't think I'd bump into you of all people here. Yeah, well, I came over to sober up from that after party, only to find that they're playing my damn movie. Ended up watching it one last time. Nothing like being reminded of the Leon Dior that got away to get me back to my senses. That's for sure. I thought your eyes looked a little teared up for some reason. Guess it wasn't my imagination. You put it behind you, though. Does that mean you've already moved on from the next movie? Normally, I'm not one to say, but you're a good friend. You're a good friend, Van. So I'll make an exception and tell you I am. But that's all you're getting. That said, you got a lot of potential in you. A lot of potential. Say, why don't you come make a big acting debut in my next film? You can be that hot as hell bad boy persona I saw you as back in Tharbad. You know, the one with the wild hair and the blue flames. I know that you'll be as popular as the actual stars themselves. Everybody will love you. I don't know about that. You'll love the theme of it too. The movie's all about dark justice and getting revenge on fate. The kind of material that's right up your alley. I appreciate the offer, I really do, but I think I'll pass. I'm a much better armchair critic than I am an actor. Van's conversation in theater continued for a brief period. Soon enough, however, the two sides parted ways. Alright. So we saw the director's cut. How come all of them don't do like that and show like a scene from a thing? Okay. Yeah, I guess I can go ahead and knock out some of these connection things. Let's see who we have. We got 3 for him. So we're closest to getting. Let's see, a fake Grimcat has popped up. I'm definitely gonna do Renee's. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do hers because I only have 2 for her right now. And everybody else is about to get like on their 3rd one. I could do his though. Yeah. All right, yeah. I'll do hers and then Renee's. Rand received the call from Judith. Together they headed out to the site of Grimcat's supposed latest heist. The supposed latest heist. Look how he just walked up and he's looking out the corner of his eye like, you really think this disguise is working? Hey, thank you for coming, Van. Don't sweat it. If something's bugging you, better take care of it ASAP. So what are we looking at? Is this where the Grimcat hit? You mean the fake Grimcat? There was this fake calling card left behind. The Phantom Thief Grimcat has stolen your treasure. It's just chicken scratch on a dirty piece of paper. I know, right? Talk about disrespect. If they're going to go around posing as me, sorry about that. If they're going to go around posing as me, they could at least put some effort into it, like matching the stationery at least. That really was bothering you here? Actually, no. How'd you even get that in the first place? After tracing their steps, I was able to predict where they would strike next. Sort of. I got here after the fact, but I did manage to beat the cops by a bit. No small fry if they can shake you off, at least. Yeah. They've got the acrobatics to match, at least. But I'm sure it's just a matter of time before I catch up with them, though. So I figured I'd call in the cavalry, just in case. Fan and Judith set off in pursuit of the fake Grimcat. Judith's investigation suggested that the fake Grimcat will strike multiple targets in one night. Their goal was to catch the fake Grimcat before they struck again. The footmarks are faint, but they're visible. It's pretty clear our perps running on the rooftops. They have the gall to steal my name, but not my methods. I run on walls, damn it, not rooftops. Guess they're a lousy Grimcat copy, huh? They aren't just targeting the rich and the corrupt, either. They've widened the scope to ordinary citizens. And that just makes them a common thug. No, they're worse than that. They're pure and utter scum. Grimcat is a virtuous thief who only steals to punish the wicked, and this dirtbag's only interested in lining their own pockets. Damn, you sure are pissed about this. How could I not be? I inherited the mantle from my mom and Grammy. That role means the world to me. No, it's not just that. This is the way of life that I've lived, and since I was a little girl. And I happen to be proud of it. So of course I'm angry. The name is being dragged through the mud by a money grubbing asshole. Alright, time to rein it in. I get why you're mad as hell, but I'm gonna need you to cool your jets before we go after the imposter. You might be a superpower badass thief lady, but you're still human. One careless move, and it could be curtains for us. Not curtains. Fine, I get the picture. I guess I am a little heated right now. A little heated? I gotta ask though, since it's on my mind. Why are you going this far to help me? I thought you didn't work for free. The copycat only started prowling the streets this past week, yeah? If you weren't so busy helping us clean up the mafia, you'd have mopped the floor with the two big crook by now. You're kinda in this mess because of me, so I figured I should pay back the debt I owe. Why she look at him like that? Why are you giving me that look? What the fuck? Oh, nothing. It's just that, well, I do appreciate the help and everything. Something you said rubbed me the wrong way. It's always pay off the debt this, settle my debt that with you. Doing favors isn't like paying off a bar tab, you know. You are one to pull your punches, aren't you? You got that right. I like to be frank with people, whether they're a close friend or a complete stranger. And while I'm on a roll, I might as well tell you that you're not off the hook for a little incident in Long Eye. That's why she really was looking at his ass. And here I was thinking what happened in Long Lie will stay in Long Lie. Why don't I just turn the other cheek? Will another slap help you forgive and forget? No way. I won't let you off that easy. He act like this shit was his fault. It wasn't his fault. Together, they continue following the imposter's trail. By cross-referencing the leads they have so far with the information on the oral network, they finally identified the culprit. And then, like taking candy from a baby. Ha ha ha. Better stow away the goods back at the base before I go out for round 2. I just imagine that's what his voice sounds like. Sup? So this really is your base. Huh? The real Grimcat. Pick your jaw off the floor, Faker. You didn't really think you get away with using my name forever, did you? Well, well, like, well, yeah, I thought it'd be cool. Not a bad little operation you had going there. After getting fired from the circus, you took to performing on the streets. But then things started getting started getting hectic. The opportunity to copy Grimcat and steal shit was just too good to pass up. How do you know so much about me? Whatever. I've been in tighter pinches than this. God damn! Bro got skills. Your impression ain't half bad. It's not really the time to mess with me. He's getting away. I think not. Ooh. Oh. The hell are you doing here? I heard some unsavory rumors regarding a Grimcat imposter and decided to investigate the matter myself. Though, it's clear now it will be swiftly resolved regardless of my intention. That's right. I totally could have handled this on my own. Still, thanks, Yin. Well, what's done is done. Let's get out of here. Yeah, his ass is toast. They then left the apprehended imposter in front of the police station with a note from the real Grimcat. After visually confirming the culprit's arrest, the three once more vanished into the night.
You sure know how to turn on the charm. Not that you can outcharm me, of course.
That was funny. Okay. And we're going to, you know what? I'm actually going to end. Damn, that went by pretty fast. I don't know if I have enough time to. They don't take a long time to do, but still. Yeah, let me go ahead and end here. When we come back, we'll continue on with the rest of it. I just don't know how long it's gonna last. They don't last a long time, but I don't want to run out of time on this. But thank you all as always. If you're new to the channel, tap that like button and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Well,